Hey guys, welcome back to another part of Red Faction Guerrilla. Where we last left off demolishing a bridge and, well, saying demolished a bridge. We pretty much demolished some of it and then we were trying to repair it. But we couldn't quite sorry, English, bleh. We couldn't quite get that done because to repair it would require us to repair the support beams for the bridge to begin with first, and we wouldn't be able to do that without the jetpack per se. So we're gonna do this now. Where that bridge was, here we go. Yeah, so yeah, I think I basically established that I was gonna maybe do it in the next part, or maybe I was gonna splice it together, but either way, it's a new part now, so I kind of just put it to bed for the sake of it. But yeah, I think we've got a lot covered, and this episode's gonna be no different. I'm gonna be playing hours on end. Well, I say hours on end, depending on how I feel, I guess. But for the most part, I just want to keep it simple and do as little editing as possible, so that we'll still have fun playing this game and not having to do smaller parts. I mean, let's face it, it's become a lot easier. Yeah, I'll just leave those side missions for now. Or at least, maybe I can get this done first. But when I last left off, I told you I was going to just increase the range of the Reconstructor. Because I didn't really want to mess around with the settings, essentially. It was mainly for the sake of... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, now let's test this out. Ah, there you go. Destination case. It only works if it's a headshot. Trust me. This weapon is a bit of a liability. Ah, now I'm wanted. Great. Alright. So let's see if this this works. I forgot the... There we go. I've increased the range from 10 meters to 40 meters. Because on the mod manager you have options of changing it from 10 to 20 to 40. Just makes sense in this case because I'm not able to reach to the massive beams there that are on the bottom of the bridge. But I'm hoping I'm able to reach it, because it doesn't seem like it's working right now, which is not a good sign. And in the end, the only reason I would ever be able to do that is if I was to get the jetpack. Now the jetpack is really good, but I mean I can get the jetpack early, essentially, if I wanted to, but that would mean doing some missions in Oasis, which I kinda don't want to do. I just want to sort of get these sectors done in chronological order. But with that happening, come on, don't drop down. With with the way that's going right now, I don't think it's going to be the option to. So I think what I'm gonna... What the hell are you doing? How dare you shoot at me? See, I guess now the problem is I'm gonna have to go through these sectors, not sectors, sorry, these checkpoints that the EDF are controlling. And even then, this little road here, that it doesn't take off that much time. It's still annoying, okay? It's still annoying. I don't like it. And I know for a fact there's going to be some more missions that will require me, well, not require me, but at least establish me needing the bridge.
Well, it's a smoking pile of scrap now.
Crap. I wasn't paying attention. That was my bad. I think I shouldn't have destroyed it. Well, it's pretty obvious I shouldn't have destroyed it. My bad, people, my bad. My bad. Sorry. I didn't realize I was supposed to hijack it. It's alright. Like most things in this game, the missions just respawn themselves anyway, so it's not a problem. I really hope I'll be able to repair it from this end, because if I can't, then I'm going to be screwed until I get the jetpack. this bridge is destroyed, right? I don't know why it's showing red there. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to... don't tell me it has to stay destroyed. I mean, it seems to be repairing now. It seems to be working. Allegedly. And I'm getting shot. Oh, crap. Great. Oh, shit. I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh crap, I'm still getting shot. All from one nano shot. What the hell? You don't fly down like that, man. I don't know why. I just feel like destroying something completely beautiful now. I've lost all hope. I just wanted to get something done. I should have brought a weapon with me. I didn't think I was going to be fighting people. I can't seem to get out now. What the hell are you screaming about? Oh, this is annoying. Oh, great. Let's just have that chase me. This thing only does, like... You can use the Reconstructor as a weapon, but it does, like, the most minimal damage, and obviously, given this thing is shooting me from afar now. See, this is what happens when you get a red, counter. I'm just gonna have to run for it because I don't have any weapons to take it on. I'm probably gonna get shot anyway. I'm already getting chased. There you go. Let's have a ragdoll right down the thing. Yeah, continue. Brilliant. That was terrible. I know it seemed like I was just giving up then. I mean, partly because I was, but I don't know. I have no idea why it decided to do that. Arc welder? I mean, at this point, there's no point having the nano forge, considering that, sorry, the nano rifle, considering we've just got everything we needed done. Okay, this is just all about trying to repair that bridge. I don't want it destroyed, because it will make it a little bit easier. Look, I mean, look at that. There's the pathway. Imagine if I was doing one of these transporter missions. That's what they're called. And I'd have to have no choice but to use that way. That would cost, literally, 10 seconds. And that's 10 seconds you can't afford to have when trying to do... Damn it. It's 10 seconds you can't afford to lose when you're trying to do pro times. But I don't care. I'm being stubborn about this. I want it done. We're not going to do anything else until we get this done. Because, I mean, I suppose, like, if you're just in this for, you know, seeing, you know, I mean, essentially, again, just to reiterate, I am doing this primarily for myself, just for the record, to put these stuff on my YouTube and say I've done them. Because it's enjoyable, I like them. Maybe you guys, whoever's watching this, will get a kick out of this too, but, you know, I like to do these things my way, okay? I'd rather have some context of why I'm doing them, and, It's just nice playing it in a different style than when I would usually, if I'm not in front of the camera, or in this case not doing a let's play. I don't really want to burn any bridges with the EDF anymore. How did I get... Oh yeah, this thing. I almost forgot why it was damaged. I mean, the skyboxes are something to be desired, if I'm honest. But... Or at least especially the nighttime ones. But the daytime ones, I do like, you know, because it gives a different theme every time you go into a new sector. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite ones, because I just like the colour and the wastelandness of it. I mean, primarily, I'm also, just in case I didn't mention, I'm also going to be doing the DLC for this game as well, which thankfully did come with this game. You little crud. Almost killed me. Right, now how I'm going to do this, I don't know. But I'm hoping that when I was repairing this bridge now, it was establishing that I already destroyed it, or... it wasn't quite destroyed yet. That's why it was turning red. Because I don't really like, if I was to reconstruct this now, what concerned me when it was turning red was it would then reinstate the fact that you would need to destroy it and being kept destroyed. In which case, if that's the case, fine. I won't destroy it until like last minute or something. Until I know for a fact I'm never going to need to go onto this sector again. Okay, so this here is coming together a bit now. This looks good. It's repairing it more than it was on that side, so that's good. Oh, for crying out loud! Oh. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened. I died for no reason. In fact, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. But I've just lost 10 morale for nothing. No, I can't do it. I have to play it now, and I've just lost 10 morale for nothing, so that's great. Absolutely fantastic. Okay.
All the workers in Oasis are talking about what you did. We're gaining support.
This is going to have to be something I'm going to have to come back to. I've pretty much just screwed myself, basically. I can't repair the bridge. I need to get the jetpack, and I'm not willing to get the jetpack now because it just wouldn't make sense to. I'd rather liberate this sector. Pretty much the way this bridge would work is that I would need to repair it from the bottom first. And because for some reason it doesn't do that, I'm kinda screwed. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't think it would be that bad. I thought whilst I was repairing it, it would repair the support beams as well, but apparently not, so... Oh, that's a bit of a waste. No worries. I don't go through this game needing support anyway, okay? It's just mainly for the salvage is why I like to have the morale high. Which is kind of annoying why I would need that high. Why would having high morale determine your intake on extra salvage that you would get after completing a main mission? Whatever.
Enough explosives, any moron can blow up a building. Don't you want to be that moron?
Yeah! Being a moron with explosives is fun! I'm doing this all wrong, by the way. The object is to just put down the proxy mines, and then use the remote charge to blow it. but it needs to set off a chain reaction, which I clearly haven't. Oh, come on. It managed to get caught on that bit of structure right there. Nope. No, let's do it again.
Given enough explosives anymore.
Okay, didn't mean to do that, but whatever, as long as it starts the reaction. I'm not sure what the pro time is for it. But I'm guessing it's something like now, so. Ooh, wish I'd have seen that. If I didn't get it, then I'll do it again. $38.50. Oh, there you go. I did get a pro time. But you know what? To be fair on you guys, because we didn't see it, we're gonna do it again. Because at least now I know how to do. So. Ah, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time with this time because again I already just got the pro time, so I'm in no rush. You're using a lot more explosives this time. Let's put in between so that it'll make sure they react. There we go. Magic. Or not. That was terrible. I have no idea why that happened. Okay, let's do that properly. Sorry, not much to say about this part. I do need to do some more research about why some of the tags I collect, they're called MOABs, which I did research this morning, in fact, and I forgot already what it's called. It's just such a complicated name. But whatever. Let's just test out the explosion this time. In fact, let's get a better view. I'm not leaving any room for chances. Boom! That was pretty fun. Wow, even considered critical. There you go. Oh, and that's that's a good point to show you as well. If you repeat the missions again, even if you got a pro time, if you got a pro time on the missions, then there's no point doing them again anyway, just for the cosmetic seeing of it. Really, you don't get any more salvage really, so really. So there really isn't much incentive to want to do it again. I mean, I wish there was more of them, but sadly that's not the case. To drive around Mars. Imagine if this is what Mars looks like in real life. I mean, I can't see us ever going to Mars anytime soon. I know I won't be alive by the time they... Oh, not this mission. By the time they colonize... Shut up, Jenkins. I really don't like you.
Jenkins, I'm at the rendezvous point.
You're annoying. Yeah, you should be annoying.
Ready, Mason? Let's roll.
But yeah, I don't see us colonizing ourselves on Mars anytime soon. Which, you know, it was always one of those weird dreams of mine. I know it sounds sad.
Terraform. If they
want to make this planet just like her.
Well, that's kind of the point, I guess.
Scorch the earth! Wipe it all out! Kaboom!
You are in violation of EDF laws and regulations.
Oh, I can't seem to be shooting the buildings because I'm getting shot by everything else because this idiot doesn't want to stand still. Honestly, what were they thinking with this mission? And what are getting shot? Oh.
Come on, baby, hold together!
He's not even good at dodging them.
Stop the vehicle and turn yourself in.
Hey, EDF! Go back to Earth! You
Ugh.
want to know why they're doing what they're doing? So they can screw it all up one more time. They want to dig another hole straight to hell, but I'm not gonna let them. Damn, I just fixed that.
What a shame.
The vehicle and lay down your weapon.
Oh my god. Stop shooting me. Like, you need to have a direct hit on the vehicles as well with this thing, otherwise they're just gonna keep chasing you. Ugh. Jenkins, why
I
you...
need to get a cup holder.
Stop going so fast. God, this guy's annoying. Like, he just... I swear, the AI for this guy is so stupid. And his voice actor is so annoying as well. So fed up of him. Oh my god, I'd rather just get blown up at this point. It's already failed.
Yeah, come on, make it louder. Ooh, that is some fine shooting.
Wow, I actually managed it.
Ooh, that rattled their cage.
Protect the vehicle. Just go back at this point now, it's so annoying. But yeah, as I was saying before, like, the idea of putting life on another planet, you know, especially Mars, it's always a nice idea, you know. I mean, I suppose because I've watched too many movies of Mars-related.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Oh crap. I'm actually going to fail this if I don't watch myself. Shit.
Mars for Martians.
Nope, failed.
We're going back to how it was before.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart that. That sucked. Retry it. You don't like this. Whatever, shut up.
We're going for a ride.
Let's go, Jenkins. Don't leave me standing here.
Just want to make sure no one follows you.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
Ready, mate?
I will say this though, the vehicle that he drives around in is really cool. EDF go home. Well, the corny catchphrase on the front, but it looks so industrial. Sorry, it looks so post-apocalyptic, definitely Mad Max style. And that's kind of how it got me to this sort of thing, really. Liking the Red Faction series, because
Yeah, they want to make this planet just
they made this
like
more like Mad Max comes to Mars type thing, which Mad Max is kind of my favorite imagery and theme. You know, post-apocalyptic diesel punk, they call it.
Yeah. Ooh, nice one.
Sorry, I'm just gonna concentrate just a little bit this time because I don't want to fail. Any chance I get not doing this guy is really great, if I'm honest, and now I have to do this again. It's really not fun.
That made him mad.
But yeah, I kinda really like the idea of space exploration and all that jazz, and maybe at one point where you see people just sort of doing traveling through space. Like, imagine that if there was a job where you get to do that as a delivery boy or something, like not Futurama style, but like more
Ready. Shoot 'em,
what's
Mason.
that
What the hell are you
show
doing?
called again? I forget what it's
You
called.
wanna know why they're doing what they're
I think it's
doing?
called Firefox.
So they can screw it
No,
all
sorry,
up
Firefly.
one more
Ugh.
time.
was thinking of
They want to
the
dig another
internet browser
hole
for some
straight to hell,
daft
but
reason.
I am not gonna let 'em.
But yeah, Firefly. I watched that a long time ago. Wasn't really into it, if I'm honest, but I did enjoy the concept of you being a pilot for your own crew, and that you get, you know, money based on traveling, delivering on other planets or something, or basically being part assassin, and you know, you're basically a couple of mercenaries and whatnot. And it's just the idea of exploration, and the way you get money is through commission on doing jobs. And you know, it's just a nice thought, and people could do that as an actual living,
And righteous.
you know. And I always thought I would love to have done that. That would have been my dream job, just like having so much solitude, get to travel around in space, you know, being completely solitude, or have only like a very select few of people I care and trust, and basically, yeah, do something like that for a living.
Beautiful for
But
words.
it's like I don't get beat up about the idea of not being alive when it happens, you know. It's just one of those things, like, you know, we're not there yet, and we're not even close to being there yet. You know, no matter what people keep saying, like, well, their future's here and all this jazz, and it's like, well, it's really not, if I'm honest. We've regressed our future a lot slower, because technology is just not keeping up. And that's just based on human error, in the end. Oh,
As long as they don't hit the fuel tank, we're fine.
yeah, you
Martians!
say that.
We're going back to how it was before.
Ah,
Teaching myself to
Jenkins.
breathe carbon dioxide. It's the only way to merge with the consciousness of Mars.
I think I failed it, because I didn't have enough points, because I wasn't focusing on the damn buildings. Unless they're gonna take me to more, which I doubt they are. I failed this. Whoa.
Stop the vehicle and surrender your weapon.
Having more cars to blow up is supposedly fine. If I can.
Pow!
Oh, I can't aim.
Breathe the same damn air.
I need to destroy things quick. No, there's no chance I'm gonna do this. I've got too much to go through. Oh, I hate this mission.
Hey Mason, this is Jenkins.
I'm just trying to make small talk now because I'm bored of this mission already. I hate it. I love this game, but I really hate this
Ready
mission.
when you are.
Yeah, so,
On you, Mason.
you know, because you see people like, oh my god,
Jump on that turret.
what is wrong with you, Jenkins? Seriously, I fucking hate you. Ugh. Yeah, that would be so cool as a job. Like, you wouldn't even have to have a you know, a rocket scientist piloting the ship. You know, they're so advanced that it's basically as easy as just using a web browser. That you could just go around delivering stuff, and you just be cruising. Like, you basically be a trucker, but in space.
I love that sound.
And you'd pretty much have everything on board that you need. You know, you'd have the internet, you'd have consoles, video games, like pretty much. I reckon at some point in the future they'll have a console where you'll be able to play every kind of game under one console, you know? Like, that variety will just be dissipated. Now, I'm not saying that'll be legal, okay? Because I guarantee you people are going to come up with the concept of an emulated console that'll have everything under one platform that you'll be able to play.
Wipe it all out.
Because that's, in the end, that's what we're trying to build, you know? For me, that's futuristic. I mean, someone that smart who's able to develop one console or one emulator that can play pretty much everything, like, that's pretty much all you need. Even if they were for, like, old consoles or whatnot, people would prefer that. Because it's convenience at the end of the day. People would prefer convenience over anything.
Shoot something.
Having as little to do as possible while still being entertained the same way as you would be
Hey, EDF, go back to
using it
Earth.
in the first place is paramount. And that's pretty much how the future is going to go. People just want to have things done for them. And that's kind of the way humanity is. The less we get to have to focus on, the more we get to focus on ourselves and how we could make ourselves feel more entertained and happy. That's essentially the way, the direction I think would be going. So imagine developing a ship where you could just enjoy yourselves whilst you're just going around traveling something. Traveling and delivering stuff. I don't know why I keep referring to that as the job title, I guess, but you know, you gotta have some, you know, profession, I guess. You gotta give yourself some purpose in why you're around space. Ah, please aim at it. Okay. Is it? I was gonna say, am I not hitting this, or?
You're making a mistake by running.
Okay, now just survive.
Don't mind the bullets, Mason. We've had worse.
At this point, though, I don't really want to kill
Nowhere you can hide.
the drivers. Or I don't want to destroy the vehicles at this point. If they've lost the turret guys, because...
More Martians. We're going back
What?
to how it was before.
Oh my god, stop penalizing
Teaching
me.
myself to breathe carbon dioxide.
Good for you,
The only
Jenkins.
way
Don't
to
give a
merge
crap.
with the consciousness of Mars.
But essentially, yeah, like... let's just destroy that for fun. Because I can. Even though I shouldn't. If I'm able to aim. There we go. Yeah, it was just an idea that pops into my head now and again. Just the funny idea of being able to go around and being completely on your own for weeks or months at a time.
Turn yourself in and you will
I like that
not be
idea.
harmed.
I do find comfort in my own company, if I'm honest. You know, I've always got stuff to do, and I don't need to...
You gotta breathe the same damn
Oh my
air.
god, always him chatting crap. It's just... him putting me off as well is really annoying. Because I keep forgetting what I'm talking about, or at least what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't need to validate my existence through anybody else, even though I have the best friends I can have, you could ever ask for. Amazing people. I won't say the names, but you know, I mean, let's face it, Thor's one of them. No, I'm done. That's it. You penalise me all you want. I don't care. The
Later, Mason.
mission's done.
Thanks for the help.
Ow. Oh yeah, that's right. Apparently they followed me. Ah, so you did... Oh, I wonder what happened if I'd have destroyed Jenkins right now. God, that would be so good to do. Yeah, so these guys aren't here just for show. They will act if the EDF gets too close to our base. Which I think is cool. And there's another transporter mission I've got to do there. Fun. But I've got my eye on that ore depository there, so I want to get that done.
You couldn't even save your brother. How are you gonna save him?
But just leaving off, yeah, like, I always want to do that. Always wanted to do that. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people's idea of wanting to go out into space and just cruise around. You know, you have a purpose, you're making money, and you get to see, in my opinion, like, I know this is sort of art form and everything that I can only base this off, but all the amazing artwork that people have done, like nebulas and stuff like that, and in outer space. If a space actually did look like that, like half the time, even if it was just half the time you were going around, that would be pretty much the most gorgeous scenery you could ever ask for. And I live for scenery. I absolutely love it. Landscapes and scenery are my thing, and that's kind of my direction of where I want to go in terms of games development, because it's
I can't do this for my
important that, yeah, the screaming that they have. It's important that your game has got to look nice from afar. Like, you as the player have got to be convinced and believe that the world you're in
You don't care who
is
hurt.
just a small part of how big
Do you?
the world can be. Okay, and I think Witcher 3 did that really well.
Get away!
Chill. Just you know, smashing a few things. And that's kind of the direction I want to go in. Now, in terms of development style and development-wise, my forte is into stealth games. And that's kind of my thing. Like, I like open world games. They have to be beautiful, but I do like a lot of stealth elements. So, like, imagine if, because one of my favorite games I ever played as a kid was Tenchu 2. And, I just thought, you know, imagine that was open world. Like, you go around Japan, you know, and have things like that. And then they made a game recently, in fact, that was quite addictive, and that I still play. It was really enjoyable. It's called Shadow Tactics. It's a really good game. A sort of isometric, yeah, an isometric stealth game that you are controlling several ninjas, sometimes at once, and the whole point is to obviously do the missions on the level. The levels are quite huge, and they look gorgeous as well. But I won't go into more of that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this game.
Sam, I found one of those vehicles you were looking for.
Well done. Bring it to this safe house.
See, now this is really annoying, having to go through here whilst trying to avoid these guys, because they cost me time. How much do you want to bet that that bridge is going to be important now? I mean, I'm grateful for the fact that it's a fast car, but then the game knows this. Okay, if I'm going somewhere that requires me to go in this car, then that means they expect me to go in a certain speed to go for the pro time. So yeah, let's see if we can get it to work. Looking good for time. I don't know why I just talked a lot of bollocks about the space thing then. I mean, obviously we're talking about a game. The concept just brought up to myself when I was playing this game, because that's kind of what it reminded me of, you know. We got Mad Max in space. You know, it's a possibility that would happen sometime, maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, by then they would have probably made it so cyberpunkish and futuristic that it wouldn't probably be, you know, the thought of, you know, danky, decrepit, old, you know, underground parts of the future would almost be unheard of, unless you are intentionally making it look like that. In which case I wouldn't mind if places were to look like that, but essentially that wouldn't be the same thing as you making it out to be like that, whether it's you're sort of forcing the theme on it, or if it's actually dilapidating itself like that, because the general areas of the future would potentially be quite dodgy to be around. I've totally just caused myself to lose way too much time then, and you know what? No. Just restart it. I've totally failed then. In fact, no, oh crap. I'm gonna load back in the base. Oh, damn it, it's so annoying. I knew I was gonna need that bridge. I knew it. In fact, no, I can't do it. Damn it. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry guys, I can't. I'm gonna have to do it. Am I pressing the right button? Yeah. I'm gonna have to try and do it. I'm gonna have to reconstruct it, because it's already costing me time doing that, and I'm already just so stubborn about this. This is really annoying. I don't want to not get this, like, have this bridge thwart me on some of the transporter times, just because I felt like I could have just destroyed it before, you know, beforehand, only for showing you what it's about. I mean, I didn't even mean to destroy it. It was just basically, it was already destroying itself, and I just thought, okay, I could show you, and it wouldn't be a problem me repairing it, but I didn't realize it was going to be this bad. So, you know, this is the problem here, and I don't appreciate this. I'm gonna have to work something around it. It's not fair that the game would ask you to do this, and it's actually already being a detriment to you whilst you're trying to do other missions. So I'm not having this. I'm not having it. But I mean, you know, there's only so much I can do to how much I'm willing to tolerate before I say, you know what, game, you're having a laugh, you're taking the piss, as the British terms you would speak about that way. I don't care. For anyone who's bored of this, then sorry, just skip to the next part if you want to. I'm not here to tell you what to do or how you want to play. Yeah, just get spotted for all I care. I do not care. Wow, now I can't even repair these parts now. Like, it's been completely dilapidated. Sorry, not dilapidated, completely destroyed. I mean, you could argue it's dilapidated as well. Can I reach that from here? Not if I just flop around like a moron. But the idea is to go on the bridge and repair it from there. It would be great if none of them are around here. Of course there are. Whatever, at least I'm prepared. Come on, need to get back up. I think that's my perfect theme, I think. You know, Mad Max mixed with space. That's, well, it's not space in general, but, you know, a derelict planet. You know, just full of diesel punk people everywhere. But in this case, it's kind of half that perspective. You know, you're dealing with people who are, you know, terraforming, trying to terraform on this planet, and, oh my god. Is there no way I can get back up? Because this is kind of a problem now. Oh, I think we got a bite. I think we've got a bite. This'll do. Oh, come on, so close. Come on, inch away. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oh, this will. Oh yes, definitely. This is perfect. Brilliant. All right, we're in business. Now, to avoid.
That mouth is gonna get you in trouble, Miner.
Oh, great. And let's just have one of these guys show up. Let's get the Peacekeeper. Ow, ow. Wow, you took a lot of shots. Don't you throw grenades at me. Right, now. This is gonna be tough. The whole point is to land on these beams. Which they're not forming. Damn it. Damn it. I don't want to drop. Just in case I'll die. Not sure what I could do. I mean, I'm tempted, if I have to, I'm tempted to activate something where I'll be able to... Ooh. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to drive onto the support beams, I guess. Ah. Almost worked. Yeah, I know it sounds daft, but if I manage to drop on them, I won't have to worry about fall damage. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just feel like I've got no options. That's the problem. Because I think the reason I have to... The only way I'm ever going to be able to get the jetpack is if I have to liberate Oasis, which is the next sector. And to liberate it is daft, because part of it is still requiring me to do part of the transporter missions, which is so annoying. Like, the transporter missions aren't even too bad, as per se, you know, I don't personally enjoy them, but they're not that bad compared to the stupid Jenkins missions. But it's... yeah, they always like to scream. Screw it. I'm gonna have to do something. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's a mod where I can get the jetpack beforehand. Whoa, I travelled a bit too far then. Can't see a darn thing. I'm just curious how the moon would look if it was dark. I'm pretty sure it would be a lot darker than this, the way it looks now. Ah, damn it, I went too fast. Oh, come on! Sorry, getting a bit too loud. This is driving me nuts. Okay, come on. No! Oh, well, that totally didn't work. It's giving me an idea though. Maybe I'll be able to do it from that end. Who knows? I'm hoping that... oh no, it saved it. Fantastic. Okay. Don't really want to lose out on any more morale. But I mean, I don't think I've got much option anymore, so I'm pretty much just gonna have to do this whilst risking it. I've got 3 morale to my name, I think. Yep, 3. So the only way to get this fully back up is to do just, you know, I'm pretty much gonna have to go on a cleanup crew. You know, just taking on EDF and racking up some combos. You know, killing sprees basically. Because that's the only way I think I know. I think that's the best way that you can rack up your morale, just by killing a lot of them. And especially on the insane difficulty, you know, you will not have a problem at all killing as many as possible, just providing you'll be able to survive the onslaught. But the idea is that if you manage to get a tank, because they do show up every so often, and if you manage to get a tank, you'll have a chance in gaining a massive amount of morale. And that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. See, that was more simpler than it needed to be. Should have just done that. I won't make that. I think. I don't think I'll make that. If I was to run now. Oh wow. I actually did make it. But I died because I decided to miss it. Okay. Well, this has given me a bit of an idea. Didn't realize I'd make it. But I'll be honest, I'm a bit surprised about that. Man, this part's just gonna be nothing but doing this, you know? But hey, if this takes an hour to do it, so be it. And I'm still gonna continue playing. Like I said, it's not gonna cut into any play time that I want to do when I do actual missions. So, hey, just means more content for you. But I might title it at the part of the video where or you know, put a description below stating what the time frame will be when I've actually stopped pissing about with the bridge and actually get to do some actual gameplay with this game. This is just me being super stubborn, possibly very annoying, but also at the same time Because, you know, if I'm not doing anything, I talk a lot of crap, as you well know. As my last... Oh, crap. Not actual saying the word crap, but... Was I getting shot from the EDF then? Okay, I'm kind of concerned now why the Marauders were just here. Okay, this isn't going well as it was the last time. Could you shoot him? Yeah, the Marauders are here. Crap! Maybe it's a nighttime thing. Maybe they only come out at night. Stop shooting me! Oh my goodness, they take a beating. Okay, not using that anymore. But we have their vehicle now. Wow, that looks actually really cool. It looks exactly the same as Jenkins' thing though. Which it's obvious where Jenkins got his idea from. But look at that, that's so cool. Definitely diesel punk, future diesel punk. Okay, I was wondering why they were attacking that and I didn't see these guys, so I ain't messing around with Marauders. That's just not happening, okay? Oh my god! Pulse grenades. Oh my god! Yeah, those grenades would send you flying, and I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh my god, guys. Help me. My morale's not high enough. Oh my god, look at the beating they take! See, if this was an EDF, those would have been down in a few shots already, but no. These Marauders are no joke, okay? And I'm not gonna spoil... Oh my god, they just keep throwing grenades. Stop throwing the plasma grenades. I'm screwed. They just won't die. Okay, now one of them's dead after refresh rate. Are they dead? Oh god, please tell me they are. Yeah, the Marauders are freaking scary. Oh, come on! Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. See, like, why does he do that mini jump thing just after he's landed? That's what I was afraid of, so... You know, there's that problem. Therein lies. But like I said, I'm going to put a description in below of actually doing actual missions, you know, just so in case everyone's bored about watching this crap, you can go ahead and fast forward into the part where I'm actually doing stuff, not pissing around with this bridge thing. Like, I don't even know if it'll work. I'm just trying to confirm whether it'll work or not. You know, so this could be a complete colossal waste of time of me discovering that what my idea is trying to do with the Reconstructor, it won't do a damn thing. You know, I'm still not going to be there enough to try and repair the bridge. In which case, my worry is, if this doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I just have to bite the bullet and say, you know what, I screwed up on the bridge already. I've got no choice. I've got to deal with the transporter missions, because I'm not replaying the game from the start. They're both dead? Yep. Right. Yep. Crap. That kinda didn't work. But maybe we'll get some result from here. And no. Oh wait. Ooh, something's working. Okay. Okay. I forgot. Okay. You know what? We might be in business. Because now that I've got these little beams here, I'll be able to land on these support beams a lot easier. So I can then potentially start working on getting the bridge support areas from the bottom repaired, because clearly that's what I'm going to need to do before I do any more repairs on this bridge, because it'll just keep falling down otherwise, as you've all seen. I actually... No, yeah, see, I've done that mission. I guess that other one was the Jenkins mission. Heavy metal. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna look forward to doing those. The heavy metal ones are the ones where you get to walk around in the walkers. You get to drive in the walkers, basically, and... I saw something flash over there. What was it? Like, this is just such a bad idea, going around Mars right now, as I am. Because Marauders tend to be the ones that will go coming out at most likely at night. And because we're in the Badlands, this is their area. I didn't actually know if you could repair them or not. Good to know. Suppose that makes sense. But we're not gonna repair them, we're just gonna keep them off as they are, because, like I said, we want to know which ones we've destroyed, so we don't have to go backtracking. And plus it would be pointless to do it anyway, so whatever. Right. See, even then, it's like 40 meters is nothing, because starting from the bottom of those support beams, they still wouldn't reach. So essentially, I'm not in a bad position, really, doing this. Okay, that's what I gotta aim for there. Right. There we go. Okay. Result. Ah, see, here we go. This is working now. Finally, something is going my way. It's just in between, is to not get in the way. This is repairing, right? Yeah, it's repairing, but very slowly. See, where I'm standing now, I don't have to worry about anything forming. Around me. Things won't, if you're standing in the way of some structures, they won't repair whilst you're in the way anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm just trying to, like, see this as it's going along now. Like, I feel like I should be standing on this whilst it's doing it. Yeah. Oh crap. No. Don't fall off, seriously. Don't fall off! Ah. Alright, it's not a big deal. We're getting somewhere. In fact, you know, it doesn't matter. I suppose I could just start from where this is forming, see? So I'll just basically repair it as it's going along. So, yeah, we're getting somewhere. Imagine doing this instead of, like, having the option as The Sims would, or any, you know, strategy game where you're building something. And you can just plop it down and the structure's there and then for you. You don't need to wait until it's formed, or you have people building it for you. Imagine, literally, this is the next generation of strategy games where you're physically building things by hand. Okay? And I'm not talking about the crap like Minecraft, okay? You're just putting blocks down other blocks. I'm not saying that's a bad concept, but it's just clearly not detailed as what it could be. So yeah, I don't consider that a form of... no! No! Oh, no. That was bad. My bad. My bad. You just can't reach from here, can you? Damn it. Oh, that's so annoying. But yeah, imagine like you having to do this sort of thing, like in real life. If you want something done, built properly, you would actually, you know, or sorry, right, not in real life rather, in video game logic, you would have to do this exact same thing. Like, maybe they'll do that at some point. Mix third-person perspective whilst developing things. Like you could actually, that's what I would like to see in a strategy game, where you as the player are not only building and creating things as you would normally, or like allegedly watching things being formed as you selectively choose to have them constructed, like say Medieval 2 Total War. You'd actually get to control one of the people on the ground and have them, you know, build things as you're going along. Like, how awesome would that be? You'd literally make the experience so more immersive. I can't tell if I'm doing anything. Not really. Okay, so it is forming whilst I'm in the middle. That's not good. Let's just walk really carefully as to not fall off. But I think I'm in a good position now where this would potentially be working. And I can get things repaired whilst I'm standing on it. Here, see, look. It's working. It's working. It's working. I'm actually quite happy that it's working. It's taking a long time because I think it's like the game's not meant to be generating this sort of thing. Okay, you're not supposed to be reconstructing. You're not supposed to have the reconstructor at all during this game. But the fact that you have it now is pretty funny. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'll just keep aiming in here because I think that's where it needs to be. But for the most part, I'm pretty much set. No! Oh crap. This is gonna hurt. Wait, what? Alright. Well, this is gonna take a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is going to take a very long time. Because I thought I actually got more repaired than I thought, but seeing that is kind of self-explanatory. But it's just one of those things. It's going to have to be formed during the time I'll be doing it. So, you know, maybe I'll put this in a part and just title it specifically that it's just going to be completely dedicated to constructing some stuff. And I know that's not going to be fun to see, but now realizing that I'm probably already almost an hour in, and this is now the point of where I'm going to be at, because I refuse to do the transporter missions without doing this, and it's kind of actually a little bit fun. And it's so stupid and daft to think of that. Completely is not the point of me trying to play this game and why I'm doing it this way, but I am. Yeah, so I've got to be concentrating, I've got to be really careful on where I'm going. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Am I going to be repairing this whilst it's all the way connected? Oh my god, it's actually forming, it's working. Wait, who are you? Okay, don't use that whilst you're walking, because that it's got for some weird, really weird reason, some weird recoil on this thing. Like, it completely shifts your character for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. I've got to make sure to connect all the beams first before I decide to want to move this. Okay, I haven't done that side yet, and it's kind of worrying me. So I think what I'm going to do is try and drop through. See, the bridge has to form itself. Okay, nothing to repair here. I think. At this point now, I think this thing's just waiting on me to connect these two beams here. See, look, that's what it's trying to do. It doesn't want to go ahead yet until it automatically repairs the beam. Imagine how if constructing was this easy. You know, you'd obviously have to have some sort of implement to make it as easy as this. Like, you can't just go around a character carrying, supplies and then actually putting them up. I don't think that would be fun for anyone to do, even if it is implemented in a strategy game. The immersion of would be being in the game whilst you're seeing your city being developed, and maybe having some options to help along with that, but to actually do it this vigorous by hand is probably another matter. Well. Part of the bridge is forming now. I didn't tell it to do that. You know what? I'm not going to waste time on that because I can just do it from the top. Are they all connected then? No, they're not. No. See, that's the problem, because it's not... Like, I don't want to risk collapsing again, because I lost a lot of time doing that. Alright. Let's just drop down in the middle here. Boom. Okay. There we go. This is where I wanted to go. This is pretty much where I wanted to start from here. It'll do it by itself. It automatically does it. It knows when it's doing it, so it's fine. But yeah, it's best to get as much of this done as soon as possible, because your bridge is just going to collapse. Like, that's just how detailed the physics are in this game. Is that all of them? Is that all the beams? No, it's on this side as well. What was I thinking? Doing this on... Whoa! Easy. Doing this with only 10 meters range? This is just stupid. Like, oh, I don't know why I decided to put it like that, but... So close to getting shit done. Right, now I know I'm going to have to drop again, but it's fine, because for the most part, this now is forming part of the bridge, so... Yeah, this is kind of really interesting. I wonder if... I know for a fact nobody's done this on YouTube before, so I think this would be interesting to see what this game would be like, actually building this bridge. I think I'll have to specify this as well. This is just going to be an extremely long video now because of it. But because that I'm this dedicated towards it, I want to do it. You know, like, this is it. I have to do it now. I've started it. I'm going to finish it. Screw anybody that has anything to say. Okay, I've mentioned it enough times, if anyone is just here now joining the video, that I'm going to be doing this. Fascinating. I mean, at this point, I don't care. I'm enjoying building this thing. Oh, please have this thing formed. Like, why isn't it... I don't get it. Why isn't it want to form from here? Why do I have to go from there? Yeah, it's not working. It's not going to work. I have to do it from the center. Fine. If I have to, then I have to. I don't care. As long as something works. There we go. Connected something. Yay. So I think now the bridge is going to form itself whilst I'm walking along the pylons. Or the beams that are going across. Hey, look at that. It's just forming all around me now. It really doesn't want me doing this. The game doesn't like me using this logic. Oh no, this is going to cost me. Whatever. I'll continue with it just because I'm getting somewhere now. So I'm happy with that. Give me a vehicle. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Why? I don't know. I swear this place is weird. It spawns me in completely different locations sometimes. But essentially, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to boost my morale before I do anything else. Or maybe it won't. Maybe I just won't care. Because at the end of the day, most of the things, or at least half the stuff on this game, I'm not going to buy. They're just not that interesting for me. But it's just good to know I'm getting somewhere with the bridge. But you can see how detailed this game is with its physics and how long it would take to essentially do it from scratch, whilst having an item that you're not meant to have in single player. This is just how it is, you know. Nothing else that can be done. I wouldn't recommend doing it yourself. This is just how it is. So, you know, for anyone who's wondering, yeah, this is kind of the thing, I guess. So it sometimes just do not want to shoot them. Dude, what are you doing? Oh great, now I'm stuck. I can't move. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? You just ran the guy over. You just ran a guy over. Oh my god. This game and its AI. Look, this is what I'm talking about. It has such the weirdest concept of AI. Now, I'm not going to be too trigger happy with this because I know for a fact this isn't going to work. I'm repairing this bridge now, but I guarantee you it's going to fall again because the center isn't going to be connected. I can't form it that fast. So essentially what I'm needing to do now is form myself a straight path to the center of this, and that's going to be hell. Thankfully that's barely been touched, so I don't need to do anything with this. This will just be the last support beams I'm going to need to mess around with. Yeah, I think I've got enough room to I think I can make that jump. Can I make that jump? Oh, stand still! Oh, crap! Oh, I almost made it.
Convoy spotted. Looks like they're guarding some kind of vehicle. Anyone want to hijack it?
You know what? Yeah. Why not? I'll do a bit of a mission now. That's the one that was destroyed earlier. I say it was destroyed. I destroyed it. I'll take full blame for it. No, I regret nothing. Kind of. But yeah, I'll do it. They're not hard. It's just it it illustrates my point that you can do these missions repeatedly without needing to worry about doing them once, and if you fail, you'll never get to do them again. I forgot what those flying things are, by the way. If you get red alert or near an orange alert, they'll start spawning, and they're pretty much hover vehicles, which I forgot when they mentioned. How far away is this thing? Oh, it's quite far away, and it's based in Oasis, so I'm going to need the arc welder. Do I have it? Please say I have it. No, oh no, I don't have it. Alright, well this is going to be difficult. Yeah, you get, for some weird reason, you get people from like Europe speaking Italian, German, and on the odd occasion, Swedish.
The reactor provides energy to the EDF. We should destroy the complex to shut them down.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Anyway, we're entering the Oasis right now. Oh, this is gonna be bad. You watch, it's gonna be bad. Actually, oh no, I can't enter that complex. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to set a trap for the cars. Oh, I can't even do that.
I don't think they want to be caught.
Really? You don't say? Crap. Wow, that was a bad idea. Okay, well let's just keep it simple. I don't understand, like, why do I have the rocket launcher now? Oh, maybe because
Asked for help, and we delivered.
I didn't want those hovercraft things attacking me. That's the thing, like, the best and only reliable way to take on those hovercrafts that spawn are rocket launchers. Hopefully I won't get involved with them too much. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes in the end. I'm pretty much just ready for the convoy itself, because, like I said, you need to hijack it. You can't damage it. Ooh, that's a bright sun. I'm assuming it's our sun. But then I'm just trying to think now. Oh, for God's sake, Alec. Flip. I'm just trying to think, would the sun actually look like that if you're on Mars? Because remember, the sun's, you're more further away from the sun on Mars than you are on Earth, so I don't know if it would actually be, well, I mean, obviously it would be smaller by the eye, but it would also, it wouldn't probably shine that brightly as well, now that you think about it. If you were to think about it, now that I think about it. I'm ready. I'm not gonna piss around too much. Of course, I completely forgot that they're there. What just happened? What'd that for? Alright, that was weird. I'm hoping none of this has anything to do with the integrity of the bridge. I just kinda don't want to get rid of it now, considering that, you know, don't want to half-arse it. May as well finish it. Oh, for God's sake, get rid of the wanted, please. I'm not interested. If anything, I'm doing the EDF a favour by repairing this. But I mean, the fact that it's not showing red anymore is potentially a good sign, stating that I'm not, you know, I'm pretty much not, it's not their bridge anymore. Stand, still, yeah, see, that's not easy to do. Alright. How much morale I've lost now trying to just to do this bridge is insane. I can't even count. I can't count how much I've lost, but this bridge better be so grateful that I'm doing this. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Sorry, I'm not I'm not really talkative. I'm just trying to concentrate on trying to get this done as soon as possible, really. Like, I generally didn't think it was gonna be this difficult doing it, but you know, I mean, essentially this was the biggest reason, if not this is definitely one of the biggest reasons, if not the biggest reason, why I decided to play the main game with mods. Especially involving the Reconstructor, because this bridge is definitely, you know, it's a must. You need to have it. And it's gonna be a while before I manage to get all of it done. You know, but at least I get it done. At least I can get some of it done. Please say I can reach this. They don't connect side to side, do they? No. So I'm going to have to jump on that separately. Which I can't really do. There we go, there's more Marauders. But I'm hoping they won't be able to get me from here anyway. And I think I'm pretty much done with this. So if I fall there, should be fine. And I need to sprint run there. There we go. And just get a couple of beams going on, so that I'll be able to land on these now without worry of falling off. Because that's pretty much just all it needs. You just need the integrity of being able to stand somewhere, which shouldn't be a problem. But at this point, yeah, there's no point carrying on now. Ow, how did I take that much damage falling off? It's coming along nicely. And I kinda suspected it would do this. Like, now that it's not showing up red, it's actually being formed as a normal structure. Which I think I should have known that, maybe. I can't remember if I destroyed previous bridges before that were ADF owned. And, you know, it was, like, they were red at one point because they were sort of medium or low priority targets, or they were low priority targets, low priority structures for you to destroy. But in essence, you were meant to destroy them essentially, and as soon as you did, you repaired them back again, and then it just came up as grey, and meaning it's just a normal structure now, which is kind of weird how the game works like that, but it does. So I think I can go ham on this part now, because the support beam connects to the whole thing, and it should all be, you know, connected and stable, so it shouldn't fall down now. I'm really hoping so. I won't accept anything less. I can see why, you know, architectures love their work, though. You know, this is something that you're creating. It's your baby. You did this. And essentially, even though I've already destroyed it, I'm rebuilding it again. This is my thing. This is my baby. I'm doing it from the ground up. Like, quite literally, from the ground up. And this could be, like, a game in itself. Okay, see, this was what I was talking about. I went a bit too ham on that. Because I thought it was okay, it was connecting, but it wasn't. So, I'm really hoping I didn't lose too much bridge there. I don't think I did. I mean, it's clear that I didn't do the under part of the bridge first. I can't believe it. Is that the closest? Is that the closest? That can't be the closest, really. That's the closest safe house to this bridge. Oh, it's pretty annoying if I'm honest. I don't know. Maybe if there's another safe house close, I could swear there was. I could swear Borderlands. Oh, there you go. There's your concept there of futuristic diesel punk, or you know, diesel punk on the planet. But you know, I think Red Faction could do that job much better. Because let's face it, Borderlands, their main inspiration was definitely Total Recall as well, you know, and Blade Runner, as well as Red Faction getting their inspiration from Total Recall. And I don't know if that's the truth about Borderlands. I'm just talking a lot of crap right now. I mean, I don't know that for a fact. No! Are you kidding me? I lost that much bridge? No way! That sucks. I can't believe I did all of that for nothing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really disheartened. Like, I wasted a lot of time, but that was just annoying as hell. Alright. We're gonna have to go on the other side. I just noticed as well, there wasn't any EDF, so I wonder why. No complaints, but I mean, it's essentially, I want to know why, just so I can keep them from coming back. That would be a great thing. That would be grand. They really are heavy on the fog effects when the game is in nighttime. I don't particularly like that, really. But whatever. This game can be pretty tedious at times. Hopefully, I'm not going to attract any unwanted attention. Now, just like we did before, oh crap, I almost didn't make that then. Yeah, just like I did before, just going to do it straight from the middle. Because that's probably my best bet. Like, I've got to do it from the middle so that the others from the either side can connect properly. Ah, come on. Just get yourself formed so you can stop collapsing. At the very least, I'm hoping this side should be okay. If providing I get the center done. No, I don't have a rocket. They're good for morale as well, I think. Well, they should be. But yeah, I kind of want to get the center done now and then start from that end, because obviously that's got a lot more of its integrity than clearly that crappy side has. But at least we know, though. At least we know that this can be done. You know, I was just being impatient before. You know, I shouldn't have done that. But I'm willing to go through it. I want to go through it because this is a little bit more enjoyable than I realized. And I'm not going to dishearten myself on things that I failed at. You know, that's the whole point. There are no mistakes. Only lessons. A mistake only occurs when you do the same thing twice, and you know the end result. But if you do something once, you know the end result's going to happen the same way, and you do it again, basically, is what I mean. Expecting a different result. Okay, I think that's done. Okay. And I think what I've got to do... Am I able to go back up from there? Well, I'm gonna have to try it, because I can't keep running back and forth. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Alex. Alec Mason, I don't care. I'll call you Alex. Ah, come on, come on, you make it. There we go, there we go. That was pretty steep. Why not? So yeah, it's a bit annoying, I know. I'm surprised if anyone stuck around at all for the rest of this video, but you know what? It can be done. Just showing anyone that's curious enough to see what it would be like to actually reconstruct this massive bridge as it is. And see where you can go from, basically. There we go. And now it begins. No, what am I doing? Oh god. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. So now I'm kind of... Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get rid of that, because if it wants to, thank you. No, don't destroy that. Oh, damn it. Oh boy, this is really annoying. Like, I just made a floor then, because I didn't mean to fall through the planks. Or the pylons. I think they're called pylons. I mean, the pylons are basically giant power towers that run massive cables through. You've seen them before. Everyone's seen them before. But they're basically, the way they're constructed, it's the exact same sort of architecture as you're using for this. You know, so we'll just see how it goes. All right. So let's do this again. Let's try not to fall through it this time. I'm going to stick to repairing the middle part first, because it needs to be connected. And every time I do this, I'm going to have to stand still, because I do not seem to learn my lesson when moving whilst using this thing. Right, this side's kind of done, or it's being done. But the issue is, yeah, see, this is my point. Like, I was worried it wasn't going to connect then. And if I can at least get one side in the middle done, I'll be able to connect to the other side, no problem. But I'll still have to go through the bottom part of the structure. You know, going through, doing these support beams again. Yay. So weird having to do it like this. But you know what? I can actually see it. Like, it would work in real life if you had to go through this step by step. Just obviously not using a reconstructor that can just form the material. No, you'd have to put them in by hand. What I'm doing now, what would take probably a few years to build, would probably, well, not a few years, but definitely like at least a year or 18 months. I'm trying to do it in the space of 2 hours, so just bear with me, guys, okay? I know you didn't come here for to watch this, but it's still interesting, and I enjoy it. And maybe someone curious enough to actually want to try this, you know, just be aware that this is possible. Like, I've done the impossible. Ah, crap. I hate it when those pillars form like that. They just get in my way. Right. Let's connect to these as much as possible. I mean, at this point now, we may as well connect the rest, so... As far as I'm concerned, this is formed. So I don't think we've got any problems with it. I just wonder why it, oh, I hate it when it does that. Yeah, I just wonder why it decides to fall. Like, is it because of the material on top? You know, is it too heavy? Or does the game just not... Or does the game prefer to recognize if it's not got any support beams, it's going to fall, regardless? Is that meant to look like that? I hope so. I hope I don't need to do anything with that side anymore anyway. But yeah. This doesn't seem to be moving. I mean, that's not my worry anyway. I don't think it will move yet until I get on top of it. But with that in mind, am I done with the middle part? You know, is all these support beams now done? Like, I don't need to touch them anymore, is that it? I only hope. No, not quite. I mean, this won't stretch anymore. And I wish, in fact, because the thing is, during your... I'm hoping that I've got no. Controls... I'm hoping that the rumble feature will work, because if you were to play this on the console version, see, it does work, so it's good. If you play this on the console version, whilst you're in a building that's coming down, your controller rumbles really uncontrollably, just to let you know that, you know, it's unstable and it's about to collapse. It doesn't tell you how long, it just tells you that it's going to. So, you know, I thought that was kind of interesting. And given that it has all that stuff, but I think what I'll do is, I don't think there's nothing else I can really do for this part anymore. Nope, let's not fall off. Awesome. Can't remember, but there was a structure at some point where you could get to form the bridge. I just don't know where it is. Like, I don't know if it was part of these areas or something. I managed to do it on that side, so now I've got to find the point of where I can do it on this side. Oh wait, what? Oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that. That's what I needed. So we're gonna do that. Now I've found a. Now that I've found the. Get up on there. Now that I've found the point of interest, I can actually do it. And it starts. The formation is going really well. And it's going to start. And if it falls this time, then I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to absolutely leave it, because I've done everything I could possibly do to try and form this bridge back to its original peak again. Okay, there's nothing more I can do if it decides to fall this time. I've done everything by the book. I've tried to do as much as I could. Okay, I've given it no excuses to collapse with all the supports still there. Alright, there shouldn't be any reason it should collapse this time. Okay, it should just keep going and just connect all the way. So, yeah. Well, this is fun. How was your day? I mean, it's probably not fun for you, but it's definitely for me. But I can still do this and talk. Talk a lot of bollocks, I'm afraid. So it's pretty much what happens when not much of the game is being able to play, but you'll soon learn. You'll soon learn. This is why, you know, this game has a lot of potential. This is why it's one of my favorites, you know? It's just got so much good stuff. Yeah, see now, it's connecting a lot better without rumbling, and I'm not feeling any rumble function. I'm not feeling the controller function rumbling. Ugh, my English, sorry. I'm not feeling it rumble whilst I'm doing this now, so I think that's a good sign to stipulate that it's not going to collapse on me. But I'm hoping that it will rumble if there's something wrong with it, you know, at the very least, because it would be suck if it's because it's not if it's just because it's on the PC version or the console version. That would be a little bit unfair and cheap. Hence why telling me to destroy this bridge when in fact I need it for better access and other things. Oh my god, look at that. Look at this. It's turning red. I didn't actually realize this. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's turning red. I'm still going to continue to build this. And go as far as I can go. I've got to be careful now on how far I can build it before it decides to want to fall down. So it's going to be to the point where, you know, how far am I willing to go before it collapses? Or maybe it's just going to make that decision for me, because it's not forming any more forward now. Yeah, it's not moving any more forward, and nothing's rumbling, so I should be in a position to try and repair it. Here we go. Oh yes, okay. Now for the last time, sit your ass down and don't move. I've had enough of you failing on me. Ugh, why is it turning red again? I never thought... Well, I don't know why it would do that. I've been playing by the rules. I don't think it would tell me to destroy this again. I don't think it would even matter if I was to destroy it again, because I don't... Like with the missions on this game, I don't think... I'm basing this off, you know, my own personal knowledge of me playing this game repeatedly in the past. that I know it's a different concept using the Reconstructor now, but I don't think it should have anything to do with the concept and the sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on this, making sure it's all being formed. I don't think it have anything to. It should have anything to do with the. Oh God, I almost fell. So yeah, I don't think it should have anything to do with, you know, it's still being here as a high priority target and actually you needing to destroy it at this point. I don't think you'll get anything for it. Maybe just some, you know, collapse milestone percentages on how much metric tons of building you've destroyed. But again, that's just minor morale, really. For the most part, it doesn't matter if you've destroyed this already once before. You know, it shouldn't give you the option to say you've rebuilt it and it's still a high priority target, so you're going to need to destroy it again. I don't think it would tell you that. And if I don't even think the EDF care that it's a structure that it was belonged to them anymore, because even though it's showing up red now, it was still destroyed, and I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't matter, or at least it shouldn't matter to me. I personally think it shouldn't matter. Okay, so we're back here again, and I need to fall off. I need to run. Need to run there. And start from this. Man, I'm a professional at this point now. Professional builder. But then everybody would do it if it were that easy. You know, just pick out the design you want, use the Reconstructor, and boom! You've got your house. With minimal effort, and your cost savings will be amazing, astronomically big, amazing. You could build your own house for 50 grand, let's just say that. Alright. Okay, now I need to... Or maybe I should just... No, I can't do it from there, because I know it's not going to reach. Yeah. I wonder why in some parts it's slower forming than others. Orders, I'm really not in the mood for you today. I know you can kick my ass. I know. But it's really not the time. Why does the Reconstructor have to have a recharge thing? Like, honestly, who programmed that to be a thing? Who knows? Oh my. Doing this for the last time is definitely going to be the highlight of this. Like, this shouldn't have been doing this. I shouldn't have been doing this as a part, if I'm honest. But I have, and it is. So, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll even fast forward it, but... Because I can't be asked. I can't be asked to even do that. You know, I can do this. I can tolerate doing this. Because it's a whole new meaning of, you know, constructing something. Whereas... just to save time on a video, because you're doing something that might perceive to be really boring for anyone else to watch, I just don't care. Because like I said, I'm doing these Let's Plays for me. Alright? This is for anyone who's watching this and wants to have a little bit of leeway in context of how I'm playing it with mods and how it can be perceived to be, whilst also putting myself through hell playing this on a really hard difficulty. Okay? Okay, this is just how I roll. This is just how it's going to be, and this is how it is. So, sorry, but get over it. World does not revolve around you. Come on, let's get some of these formed. There we go. Now I feel like we've been on this particular path before, but I didn't do it properly. I need to pause. This is what I'm not doing properly. I need to pause every so often and actually feel as if my controller is vibrating whilst I'm not using the Reconstructor, just so I know that if it's becoming a little bit unstable, I'll need to know where it is I need to go from and improve it. I mean, it doesn't even need to be perfect. It just needs to be stable enough to actually hold cars on this thing, okay? I can't believe how easy it was to destroy it, and yet how difficult it is that I'm building it again. But it's happening. It's what it is. So, you know, whatever. I can't moan about it, because this is what I came into this Let's Play knowing that it's going to do. Okay.
Nobody's hit the convoy yet?
No, no one's going to hit the convoy. Chill, alright? This is really not the time. Okay? I'll get to it when I'm good and proper, but for now, it's not going to happen. All I want to do is finish this bridge, make sure it's done, and then I can get everything else out the way. Here we go. It's forming as planned. Controller's not rumbling. This support beam's not here. And I don't know why it's not forming. That's concerning, if I'm honest. Because all it takes is just one bad support beam to not form itself. There you go. I was worrying then, I was thinking, why are you not forming? There you go. It just takes a while, that's all. Although it's good that whilst it's forming, it dissipates all the debris that's on the bottom from where it fell and dilapidated itself. You know, just so you know that if you've missed anything, if there's parts of the bridge that have still been sort of put down on the bottom. Alright, so I've already got my point of interest done right there. It's already forming again. But we're not going to go do that just yet, because this needs to be finished. And it's clear what happens if we don't, so I am not taking any chances. This is going to be done whether I like it or not. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, that jetpack is not looking so bad now, is it? Of course, it never was. It was just, don't want to have to go for all that crap just to do it. Although that's just my, that's just my, you know, self-pertained stubbornness for it, isn't it? I would rather do this bridge now, put myself through hell, when in factuality, I probably don't need to do it yet, because I could have just left the transporter missions till the last part of the game, and then end up getting the bridge done whilst I've got the jetpack. Like, I couldn't have just done that. No, I have to go through all of this. Because I've just set myself these tasks that I feel like they must be done. But that's the thing with me. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Not much else but to just suffer. And this video's been going on for a while. But thank God it's going to be done. It's almost finished. I think... What the hell? When was this formed? Are you kidding me? Is it all done? Oh wow, you know what? I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. If this is for real, then I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. It's over. I can actually breathe. Can't believe how long that took. But on that bombshell, I guess it just decided to do it for me. Literally, the game just took pity on me then, and then thought, you know what, you've done enough. We're sick of you seeing you die, and just, we're gonna do it for you. There you go. Good to know. Thanks, game. Where was this earlier? But no, whatever. Alright, so the bridge seems to be repaired now, and I'm going to end this part here, because this was hell. And now we can actually get on with the game itself. So thanks for watching. This has been This has been Crystal Graves playing Red Faction Guerrilla, and I'll see you in the next part, which will preferably be in 30 minutes time. I'm gonna get myself some food now, because after that I earned it. So take care, guys. Catch you later. This is not good. So they just managed to get destroyed. Damn it. Oh, come on. Why did that happen? Oh, that was so stupid. I meleeed him